on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, thank you for checking it out, and if you are a returning viewer, as always, thank you for coming back. So we've got kind of a fun video today. This isn't really a demo or anything. I have never used a tube screamer, and I've never even really tried one. I don't know how that's possible because I've been playing guitar now for going on 17 years, and I've had so many different rigs, and I've ran so many different kinds of rigs, from running amp overdrive to running overdrive pedals, which is kind of what I prefer to do these days. And in all those rigs and all the pedals I've tried out, you know, all the different overdrives, I don't know how I've missed such a legendary pedal. Now, don't get me wrong, I know the history of the tube screamer. It's not like I'm oblivious to knowing the tube screamer existed, but I've just never tried one. So, thanks to my buddy Garrett, he's letting me use his TS9 today. And the reason he let me borrow it is because I'm actually putting together a bigger board for live shows and for doing studio work like videos and recording and stuff. And I wanted that board to kind of cover all the different stages of gain that I use. So the tube screamer seemed like a good option to maybe put on the board. So we're going to kind of get my reaction here, and we're going to kind of see what I think of it and how I think it sounds with the Dr. Z. Because this board is going to be basically made to run the Dr. Z and my clean amps, basically. Now, don't get me wrong, I have played tube screamer style pedals before. The JHS, their version of the tube screamer, I've used that before. And I've had this thing right here for a number of years. This is the Johnson Tube Overdrive, and I think I paid 15 bucks for this when I was like 18. And this is kind of a cool pedal, but playing it compared to the actual TS9 tube screamer, it's not quite the same. Maybe I'll do a video on that as well, maybe like a part 2 to this. So that's the Johnson Tube Overdrive. So that's kind of the closest thing that I've ever had to an actual tube screamer. Now, I have tried a tube screamer once in Guitar Center, but that was through a Blackstar HT1 combo amp, so I really wasn't able to crank it up and hear what it really sounded like. So I think today, running it through the Dr. Z will be a pretty good representation of what the tube screamer can do. So for the rig today, we're running the Fender Stratocaster with the humbucker in it, going straight into the tube screamer TS9, and we're going into the Dr. Z. And the little bit of reverb that you're hearing is coming out of the DAW. Okay, let's jump into it. Alright guys, so here's my clean signal, just the guitar and the amp. Pretty clean right there. Let's go ahead and start with everything right at noon. Okay, first initial thoughts. With the level right at noon, you kind of lose some of your volume. So let's go ahead and bump that level up a little bit, maybe about 2 o'clock. That seems to be about unity levels there. Let's go ahead and we'll bump it up just a little bit more, and we're going to roll the drive back just a little bit. Okay, that sounds really nice. I'm really liking that. So let's go ahead and we'll kind of do a tone sweep really quick. And this isn't like a demo or anything. This is just kind of me sitting down, trying out this pedal for the first time, and you guys seeing my reaction to it. so I like it right about noon there. Now, I know that Stevie Ray Vaughan was notorious for using tube screamers, which makes it even more surprising that I've never tried one, as much as I like Stevie Ray Vaughan's tone. So, let's kind of set it kind of how he had it. I think he tended to have it with the drive almost all the way down and the level almost all the way up, so like a clean boost. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll roll the tone up just a little bit. That sounds really nice. I'm really starting to understand why this is such a classic pedal, and I'm really kind of disappointed in myself for not trying one sooner, actually. So, here's my clean signal again. Okay, now let's say that I was doing a gig where I was only allowed to have like 2 pedals or something. This is really kind of touch sensitive, so it's really nice. You know, where I've got it right now, it can break up quite a bit. And then the lighter that you hit the strings, or even roll the volume back, so I think I could get through a whole gig with maybe a tube screamer and a delay pedal and my amp. That there sounds really nice. Alright, let's crank up the drive quite a bit. We'll take it up to 3 o'clock and we'll bring the level back to about 1 o'clock. Alright, so all in all, I am really impressed with the Tube Screamer TS9, and I don't know how I haven't had one before. I don't know how I've never really tried one before. I've still never tried the 808 before, so kind of curious to try that chip as well. But as far as the TS9 goes, I really like it, and I think I might, try to actually get one of these and put one on my board. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Have a great one. Stay rockin'.